Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my fake tanning routine. I just want to say at the very beginning of this video before anything else that I'm very well aware that I have naturally tanned skin to begin with. So when I get into the clips of showing you how I do it in my actual routine itself, don't lose it at me because I do have quite tan skin to begin with, and a lot of you will think I don't necessarily need to fake tan, and that's completely okay, that's your opinion. But it's actually probably one of my most requested videos from you guys is that you want to see how I do fake tan. And as you guys know, I've been in Europe a few weeks ago, so I do still have a natural tan from the European sun. Yeah, so when I want to just be a little bit extra bronzed, or if I have an event on the weekend or something, I will fake tan. And also another disclaimer, I just want to say that everyone obviously is naturally beautiful the way you are. There is no need to change anything about yourself. But some people choose to fake tan and that's completely up to them. So yeah, you guys don't need to write in the comments that I don't need to fake tan and it's unnecessary, because I understand that some of you may think that, but I like to do it. So now that I've got that out of the way, I've partnered up with Loving Tan in this video. As you guys would know, I've been the biggest fan of Loving Tan for a long time. I go between Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark and then their 2-hour tan in dark. I go between the two. So Loving Tan is actually the only tan on the market that is a professional strength and gives you a really nice olive complexion. The best part of when you're applying it though is that you can see where you're when you're applying it where it's going, because it actually has a bronzer in it. So when you take a shower the next day, that bronzer will come off. So don't worry if it's a little bit patchy, that's just the bronzer showing up where you've rubbed it in. And I do have a discount code, it is Sammy, and I'll leave all the details for that just down below in the description box if you guys want to check that out. So this weekend I am going to a 21st, so I thought what better than to show you guys my routine and how I do it. So basically, like any routine I suppose, it's pretty standard that the night before in a fake tan you'll hop in the shower and you will exfoliate your skin. Me for example, I would have had a lot of dry skin from tanning in Europe, and in winter especially, my skin goes really flaky and dry. So I jump in the shower and I just like to exfoliate my skin. I use the Loving Tan exfoliating mitt. This mitt is the, hands down, and I ain't lying, best mitt I've used to exfoliate my body. I've used every mitt, I've used every exfoliating glove, and nothing has worked as well as this one for me. So this is what I exfoliate with before I fake tan and what I exfoliate with when I'm removing my tan. So yeah, so have a shower, exfoliate my skin, shave my legs, and then I will moisturize my body the night before. I'll use any moisturizer that's handy. In this, just before I fake tanned, this time I used Jergens, which is just like a nice, it's sort of a body balm, not really a body lotion, but it was just what I had handy in the bathroom. And then the next day, I will also then moisturize probably 3 hours before I know I'm gonna fake tan. So once all the prep is done for your skin and you have baby soft, smooth skin, you will then grab whatever fake tan you use. For me, it's the Loving Tan Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark, and I use the Loving Tan mitt. If you guys are buying a mitt, definitely get this one from Loving Tan, the one that has the 2 fluffy sides. It's like a big cooking mitt, big oven mitt. And I always begin on my forearms. I grab 2 pumps of tan and I begin to massage that into my forearm. Then I grab 2 more pumps and I do my upper arm and my shoulder. So then I move on to my other arm and do it exactly the same way. Then I go onto my tummy and my chest. Doesn't really matter which order you go. Sometimes I go my chest, then my stomach. And just like anyone, I'll just use the mitt to spread it around all my shoulders and my collarbone, a little bit up my neck. So then I'll grab 2 more pumps and I will do the lower part of my leg, and then I often grab 3 pumps. I do the thigh area and around the bum. Then I will awkwardly maneuver my way around on my back. I often go up the sides of my back like this and around the side of my waist and get the back of my shoulders and everything. And then I'll swap hands and I'll do the other side just down the half, and then I do the awkward bend the elbow below and then do it above until I get sort of every part of my back. Often if I have my mum there or someone, I'll just get her to do it for me. Or sometimes I'm lazy and I don't even do my back. And then once I have fake tanned my back and my legs and everything, I use whatever's left over on the mitt, and I will just take that lightly over my hands and between my fingers, and then I'll put some on my feet as well, just whatever the excess is on the applicator mitt. A good tip though before you fake tan your hands and your feet is some moisturizer on your knuckles and the dry areas right before you fake tan. That way it'll stop the tan from settling into those dry areas and getting really much darker than the rest of it. So then I used to always just grab the mitt and I used to just put fake tan all over my face, but then I found when I woke up in the mornings or when I washed the tan off, it would just stay really dark around my dry areas or whenever I had a few breakouts, and it would just look really bad. So I started strategically placing my fake tan on my face. It gives me the effect that I want when I put my makeup on. So, you know, hollow cheekbones and just bronzed on the outer perimeter of my face. I grab a brush, a round top kabuki brush, and I just begin to start chiseling out my cheekbones with the fake tan, and then I put it around my forehead, and then I might put a little bit on the sides of my nose and down my chin on my jawbone. And then I'll grab a bigger brush and I'll maybe a little bit more product, and I'll begin to just blend it out and give the skin more of a bronzed effect as opposed to just contour. So this tan can actually last up to 10 days. On me it has lasted up to 10 days, but I need to make sure that I'm moisturizing every single day. So then my final tip for my fake tanning routine would be that right before, it's a new product of theirs, it's their bronze shimmer. But I've always been really obsessed with body shimmers. So right before I go to my events, I will put on a little bit of this bronze shimmer in Ultra Dark, and that'll just give me a little bit more vibrancy, so a little bit more color, but then will just give me a really nice overall glow, because you'll have light shimmers all over your body so that when the light touches your skin, you'll just radiate.
So the best part about the bronze shimmer is that it just gives you instant results, so you can actually wear it on its own and it'll give you a really nice deep tan. And it looks so incredible in flash photography. Also, in case any of you are wondering, it actually comes in 3 shades: medium, dark, and ultra dark.
So yeah, that's what I do before I go to events and just when I want to make myself look a little bit extra bronzed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll leave all the details for all the products that I use below, and I will talk to you in my next one.